it's Kate and Layla. Today we are going to talk to you about chicks. It's kind of windy and kind of cold, so we're going to try to make this quick. This is our chicken coop right here, and we've got, they have like a, I wouldn't call it a run, but a fenced in area over here. And then they've got the chicken coop and the nesting boxes. And then in the second half, we have the chicks, like our feed, anything extra for the chickens. And we will give you kind of like a quick tour of it, and try to answer any questions. As I said in the last video, we have absolutely zero experience and are learning everything for the first time. And so we thought we'd bring you guys along to learn with us. If you have any questions, comments, let us know. All right, so this is the other part of our coop. It's fenced in, and then this door comes out, and we can shut it if we need to.
And then that's where the chickens go into the coop.
So this shuts if we need it to.
And you're locked in there now?
No. Luckily, when we bought the property, they already had the chickens. They gave us 10 chickens, and they all know to go into the coop at night. So I just come over here, and there is a
thing right here that you pull, and then they can.
Look, I'll show them. So I just pull this.
Oh, you're gonna shut his chicken.
And it shuts the door. Then in the morning, I just come and open it. And then they're ready to go. They come right out during the day. They know to go back in at night. And then we will have our chicks do the same thing. I'll tell you a little bit more about that a little bit later on.
Hello, mister. You're behind the key.
All right, so this is the inside of our coop.
And then this is the brooder box for our chicks.
Yep, so we do use a heat lamp just for the chicks right now. So every week you decrease the temperature by 5 degrees. I think we started out at 95 degrees, maybe 90, and then each week we've decreased it by 5 degrees. So we currently have 11 chicks. They are all about, there's our rooster. They're all, let's see, 4 or 5 weeks, I think. I'll have to look. So we give them this feed. I did get the medicated kind. Probably next time I won't. But anyway, we've been giving them probably 1 to 2 scoops of that a day. Whenever I notice that their feed is low, I'll just fill it up. So the most important thing is just to make sure that they have water and food and keep their brooder box clean. We didn't build this brooder box. The homeowners actually left it, and so we figured we might as well use it. And yeah, they've got a roosting bar in there. It's kind of grippy so that they can grip onto it. And our chicks are getting pretty big. We have 2 chicks that are a week younger.
Yeah, you can see one right up there on the roosting bar.
They're both right there. Yeah, so they're a week smaller, but we figured they'd do fine. They've been doing great in there. So anyway, we'll take off the cover and show you guys a little bit. So this is their setup that they have. It definitely needs to be cleaned out probably this weekend. It's supposed to be a little bit warmer, and we will let the chicks outside while I clean that out.
Yeah, we're teaching them how to go outside like with the bigger chickens so they can see what they have to do when they're bigger.
Yep, so we've been letting them go outside really basically just last week. Layla's been taking them. We have a fenced-in garden. They've been going in there.
Here.
So the major thing is making sure that their water stays clean. It's not bad right now, but I just emptied it a bit ago. There are some like wood chips in there. I put a couple of them in there so I wasn't constantly doing it. This is their feed thing. And then we bought, I was very anxious about the temperature in here. The temperature, I didn't want them to be too cold, and also a potential fire. The previous homeowners, we talked to them quite a bit, and they did warn us that they did have a, not a fire, but like, I don't know, a little fire, a tiny fire compared to what it could have been. And anyway, So it's really important to make sure that when you have the heating lamp, that it is not like up on any wood. We keep ours either hanging from this pole right here. It's either hanging from there, or I set it on top of this wired thing, and just on the wire, not on any corners. I make sure it's pointed in. And then we also bought this, which is disgusting.
The chicken.
But
The chicken.
I have like this thing inside, and it tells me the temperature, of what it is out here, and that's been super useful just for my peace of mind to know that it's not like 300 degrees in here, but it's also not 50 degrees. Right now we're keeping it about 75 in here for them. They seem to be doing pretty well with that. So yeah, we will probably in about 2 to 3 weeks. We're kind of in a weird time right now because it's going to be winter soon. We will be putting, I haven't decided if we're going to put this in there. This is the coop for the rest of the chickens. I haven't decided if we're going to put this or maybe like a dog crate just for them to sit in there for the next like 2 to 3 weeks. And that will just tell them that the coop is their home, it's a safe space, and that will let them know to return there at night. So when they're free ranging, our chickens are all free range. I'll show you out here. I think so this is kind of what they do all day. They forage for things, and we do give them some like kitchen scraps, veggies. They cannot have any citrus or anything. So it's important to I've Googled a million times. That's our rooster right there. He's a silky. Then we've got 9 laying hens, him, and then we've got 11 chicks. And they will all be laying. My thinking was getting them now so that they can lay in the spring, hopefully. Probably about April, maybe May. And then we'll have eggs all next year. Hopefully we'll have some extras to sell, give away to friends, use for baking. So yeah, they kind of forage around. They've got plenty of space. We've got this field here. We've got this field over here is for the cows. They're going to be going over there. We've got that front field. And then we've got the cows back here right now. But the chickens, have free range. So here's another one of our silkies coming up. So anyway, these are our chicks. They've gotten huge. I think we covered everything. We covered temperature, food, water. Ideally, I think.
They didn't get to see the chickies when I hold them.
I think ideally people do this in the spring just because it's easier with the temperature. I don't remember what breeds that we did, but I remember that they were all pretty hardy. So I think they'll be all right. So this is how I keep the light. I just make sure that it's not by any edges or anything of wood. It's not going to start a fire. I keep it on this metal grate.
These are some of our other chickens in here.
Yep. They seem to be doing pretty well that way. Knock on wood. Yeah.
And this is our chick.
Yep, they're starting to fly now, so
Yeah.
it's a little harder to hold on to them. But this has been a fun thing for the kids to do. I've had fun learning. And yeah, they're getting huge. We try to come out here and play with them at least once a day, just that way they know that we're their friends and that we're safe. And then when they get bigger, they'll be more comfortable with us.
What? Oh, and here too. That's her.
This is Lion.
I named her.
Yep, Layla's renamed all of the chickens. So anyway, of course, Crazy is back there. That's our rooster's name. I tried to answer as many questions as I could. about the chicks. If you guys have any more questions or you have any input, let me know. I'm always open to learning, doing things maybe a different way. We're pretty open-minded over here.
Okay, Crazy's gone.
So anyway, yeah, make sure to subscribe and like the video. We appreciate all of the feedback and the comments and whatnot. And yeah, we'll see you guys next time. Thanks.